Of the three skill building field assignments that we will be learning from in this class, the article analysis assignments have the broadest application. The skill of critically analyzing published content in all forms is one that we all need to develop and keep polished. In this course, we will be doing frequent assignments using many of the articles from the annual editions reader that you purchased for this class. Some of these articles serve as discussion topics. Other times, they are sources for reflections that you will write. Three of the articles in the reader will be used to practice thinking through more detailed analyses of what you are reading. The articles we analyze relate to topics we're studying in class, and they should help us relate what we're learning in class with current research on these topics. The three articles that we will analyze are Should You Bring Your Unborn Baby to Work?, which will be turned in with Lesson 5, The Touchscreen Generation, which will be submitted with Lesson 8, and finally The Talking Cure, which comes in with Lesson 10. Each detailed article analysis assignment should consist of 5 titled sections. The first section is your introduction, where you provide a 4 to 6 sentence summary paragraph of the article in your own words. It should be clear that you've understood what you have read. The authors section tells us who is writing this article and especially what might qualify them to be writing it. Are they an expert in the field or someone who is interpreting for us their opinion of what the expert has reported? Is their intention to inform, to persuade, to grab your attention, to sell something? Information about the article, author, and original publication source are found at the end of the articles in your reader, so check there for further information. You should also Google the authors to learn more. The third section is the purpose section, and this piece is critically important. Why is this topic worth researching and writing about? Who is the intended audience? Who is the author hoping will read it? And what do you think the author intended the reader to do with this information? There are critical thinking questions included with each article in our reader. You will be responding to them for each of the articles that you read for these analysis assignments. The final section of your analysis will most likely be the longest section. You will write about the personal application you hopefully can glean from reading the article. I want to know what you think of the article, but not just, I thought this was a good article. I want to know the why behind your thoughts. Did you find anything that might be personally useful to you? Did you find any flaws in the thinking of the author or in the research being reported? Which of the author's conclusions do you agree with and which ones do you question, and why? Most of these article analysis assignments end up being 2 to 3 pages in length. But for this assignment especially, I'm much more interested in seeing good evidence that you're thinking critically and giving strong arguments for why you may agree or disagree with the author or things they may be reporting than having your paper be a set length. Tie in other things we are learning where you can and work to convey your thoughts clearly. I look forward to reading your thoughts on these 3 articles. As always, let me know in the Raise Your Hand module or by email if you have questions.